Okay, stop overthinking it. Just stop overthinking YouTube. It's not that serious. Okay, keep it simple. I'm going to give you a few things that you can do instead. So just stop overthinking it. I know it's seems like a big mountain to climb, and I know the challenge of, hey, I've never been in front of a video before, and I've never really spoke in front of people and all that. I get it. It's like one of the biggest fears that people talk about, right? So I totally understand, but stop overthinking it. I'm going to give you a few points here that can definitely help you to get going. So really quick here, I got a couple points I want to share here, and actually about 8 different points, but it's definitely going to help you to move forward. So let's just jump right into it. So the first one, which I talk about all the time, I talk about this all the time. Stop trying to be perfect. Just stop trying to be perfect. You don't need to make the perfect video. You just need to make a cringe video. You just need to make a video that's going to make you cringe. You just need to break the ice, right? You just need to get started. Okay? Don't worry about the perfection of it. If is this right? Is that right? And I got to say this perfectly. I got to have the perfect background, the perfect camera, the perfect equipment. Don't even worry about any of that stuff. You just need to start. Stop trying to be perfect. You see all these people out here on YouTube that's not making perfect videos and crushing it. Literally crushing it. So why are you worried about things being perfect? Just press record. Okay, that's number one. Okay, you can improve as you go. Okay, so when you make that first video, you're gonna learn something. So I'm speaking to the new people here really quick here. When you make that first video, you're gonna learn something in that process. Okay, from filming it, whether you're doing it with your phone or whatever, and then uploading it and all that stuff, you're gonna learn something in that process. When you make your second video, because you went through the first one, it's going to be a little bit easier, right? And every video that you make is going to be easier. It's going to get easier and easier. On your 10th video, it's going to be totally different from your very first one. Just the experience of it all, from filming to uploading and all that. It's going to be a totally different experience, but you got to get through the first one. Stop worrying about it being perfect. Just do it. Okay. Number two, just focus on the message. Don't worry about all the extra stuff. Just focus on what's your message. What do you want to talk about? And what I mean by focusing on the message, I don't mean making the perfect message. I mean, talk about what's on your mind. I think now just being authentic is the best way to go. So whatever you feel about something, whatever you're excited about something, whatever you're frustrated about something, share it, because that's your authentic self. So just be you. Just focus on the message. Don't worry about everything. Everything else will take care of itself as long as you're sharing your message. Okay? Make sense? Don't get caught up in all the other stuff. Now, that was number 2. Number 3, and I'll be sure to put these in the YouTube description as well. So number 3, consistency over quality. Okay? Consistency over quality. But let me kind of give you a little disclaimer on the quality piece. I think a quality video now is, as long as people can see you clearly and hear you clearly in your video, that's a quality video. Some of you think a quality video, you got to have the perfect camera with the perfect background, the perfect audio, everything has to be perfect. No, that's not a quality video. It could be a quality video, right? Not saying that don't make videos like that. You can make videos like that. I make videos like that. But again, focus on really being consistent, right? Focus on more quantity. I would say that's what's going to really help you along the way. Okay, because it says many creators get stuck trying to create the perfect video, which leads them to burnout or not posting at all. Okay, consistently showing up, even with simpler content, will help you to grow faster than spending weeks on one video. That's real. That's real talk right there. Okay, consistency over quality. Number 3. Number 4, we're halfway through. Just use simple tools. You don't need fancy software or editing techniques to succeed on YouTube. Start with what you already have, like your phone or free editing apps like CapCut, etc., and upgrade as you grow. That's what I did. Like when I first started, I didn't go out and buy a whole bunch of stuff because, I was check to check, working a job. So, but I had some stuff over the years, like I had a camcorder. At that time, phones, you could shoot videos with your phone, but most of them still weren't standard with HD and all that. But, of course, things have evolved now. But I didn't go out and buy anything. I just used what I already had. Okay. I just used what I already had and it worked. Okay. So just start there. Don't get caught up in all the other fancy stuff. Don't stop trying to be fancy. You ain't even made your first video yet. Why are you worried about, I need to get this camera with this. I saw this guy's video. He was using this camera and had this lens and the lighting. He had this light, man, and it did this. Why are you worried about that? You ain't made a video yet. Make a video and then make another video and then another video. And you can get to all that stuff later because all that stuff don't even matter. Okay? You need to get started now with what you got. Wherever you're at, you just need to get started. Okay? Keep it simple. Just keep it simple. Don't complicate it. All right? Number 5, don't obsess over numbers. Okay? Instead of worrying about views, subscribers, or likes, concentrate on engaging with your audience and learning from every video you create. Okay? So every video you make, just connect with the people that are commenting on your videos. Don't worry about the views. Remember, you're new. You're just getting started. Could it happen? You make your first video and it gets 1 million views. Has it happened? Yeah, it has happened. I'm sure it has. Yeah. But is it the normal thing that happens for most people that are new on YouTube? No. Could you get your first video, get 1,000 views on it day one? Yeah, it could happen. And that probably happens more than you know, actually. But the thing is, I don't want you to get caught up in those vanity numbers, if you will. You just need to be consistent and just marry yourself to the process. Does that make sense? That just alleviates all the extra stress. Hey, I'm just going to do this. I'm just going to do this. This is all I'm going to do. This is all I'm going to focus on. Okay. So just worry about that and you'll be good. Okay. So don't obsess over the numbers. I look at the numbers. You're going to look at the numbers, but I don't want you to obsess over them, right? Especially when you're brand new. I want you to focus on the process of being consistent, okay? Just be consistent and engage with the things that's happening on your channel as you're growing, okay? So that was number 5. Number 6, this is a good one. This is a really good one here. Get comfortable being uncomfortable. Okay? I want you to get comfortable being uncomfortable, right? Overthinking often comes from the fear of making mistakes. I want you to embrace imperfection. Okay? The more you do, the better you'll get, and your authenticity will resonate with people. Ooh, that's big. The more you do, the better you will get. Period. So you're just going to have to embrace the imperfection of it all. I know it's hard, man. It is hard. It's hard not to look perfect in front of other people. I know. I've dealt with it forever, right? But it comes a point in your life where you're like, I don't care no more. I don't give a damn. I got to do what I got to do because I got to change my circumstances. So I got to, if I want some things I've never had before, I'm going to have to do some things I've never done before. It's just that simple. Okay. That was number 6. That's a good one. Get comfortable at being uncomfortable. I know it's uncomfortable to get in front of a camera. I know it's uncomfortable. I know it is. But you're going to have to embrace it. And you have to embrace imperfection. And one of the main reasons it's uncomfortable because you want to be perfect and you feel like you're not perfect. But let me let you know something. You are enough. You're enough. And nobody else is like you. That's a blessing. Okay? You are enough. So just embrace the imperfection of it, and you'll be to other people, they'll see your video, and a lot of them will be like, "Hey man, that was a good video." That actually happened to me. That literally happened to me on my very first video that I uploaded of me, and I hated it. I didn't like it. I didn't think it was a good video, but a lot of people liked it. I'm like, you like that video? That video. You like that video? But they liked it. And I'm like, so who am I to judge? I'm like, but that was a prime example of we're always our worst critic. Okay. So just get comfortable at being uncomfortable. And number 7, I say this all the time. I'll have to give me a t-shirt made. Just hit record. Just hit it. Pick your phone up, hit record, right? Or your camera or your webcam or whatever you're going to use, your iPad camera, whatever. Okay, just hit record. What does it say here? The hardest part is often just starting. Set a simple goal of recording and uploading your next video. No matter how it turns out, taking action is the key. Man, what if I had never filmed my first video? What if I had never did any of that? Where would I be today? I can tell you one thing, I'd be at work right now. I'll be clocked in somewhere. I can tell you that much. But because I chose to make that first video, and then the next video, and then the next video, and so on and so forth. Now, of course, I've got thousands of videos, but because I made that decision, changed the direction of my life and my family's lives. All because of that one decision. And it did it for the best. It really helped us to do a lot, not just for me, but also for my family and friends, all because of that first video. Because I broke the ice and I kept breaking it. I didn't stop. When I didn't get that many views, I only got 1 view today. I didn't stop. I just made another video. I didn't get caught up with the one video I just uploaded. It's almost like, because I remember my mindset, because I understood what the strategy was. I said, I uploaded it. I didn't like it, but I left it. I said, well, I'm not going to worry about that video. I'm going to make another one. I think my next video, I'm going to make it better than this one. I didn't like some of the things I did in this video, but on my next video, this is what I'm going to do. That was my mindset. Screw that first video. But it was up. And actually, that first video actually became, I think, one of my most viewed videos on my YouTube channel, actually. So, guys, just start, right? Just hit record. And then last but not least, number 8 says shift your mindset. Think of YouTube as a place to experiment and grow, not as a stage where you need to be perfect. Okay? View each video as a learning experience rather than a product. Ooh. But you know what? It's right. This is really an experiment. It's your experiment. Okay? Every time you make a video, it's an experiment. You don't know what's going to happen with it. You don't know how it's going to come across. But you know what? You still got to do it, and you still got to put it in place. And guess what? It doesn't matter. Make another one. It doesn't matter about make it, upload it. What happens from there, whatever. Make another one. Let it do what it's going to do. Just whatever it's going to do, whatever the universe has, in store for that video, just let that happen. Make another video. And then when you make that video, upload it, then make another video, because the universe is going to have something in store for that second video. So just let that happen. That's what you got to do. Stop overthinking it. Just do it. I mean, just do it, guys. You can do it. I believe in you. And the reason I'm talking a lot about this because I've seen too much evidence of it, of people winning coming from nothing. You can do it. I've been through it. You will go through it. And then you'll be able to share your experience with somebody else that's going to help lift them up in the future. So I'll put all these points in the YouTube description if you need to kind of review them again and check them out. But that's all I got for today, guys. Thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next video. Peace.